Hello there, Dan the Weatherman here. Hey, welcome to my weather show. This is the global edition, taking a look at things going on around the globe. There's been a lot going on. Of course, Mother Nature keeps busy with the extremes. This is quite a busy week, of course, with COP26 going on. And once again, weather is making headlines. These are some recent shots from the southwest parts of Scotland, Dumfries and Galloway, parts of Cumbria as well. Significant flooding, in the sense a month's worth of rain in the span of one day, causing some of these rivers to burst their banks. And look at that and you go, we've seen this so much over the past several months, and it is all down to the change of the climate. This is the map of Europe and the accumulated rainfall from the satellite measurements from space. The British Isles is there, and that red blob there, that is going off the scale. 200 to 300 millimeters of rain in the span of literally just a day. Also significant rain there. You notice that red and that white for parts of Sicily in the past week too. High pressure kept it dry, and a zone of a pipeline of moisture across the western parts of Europe was the cause of that. And of course, this time of year, we're seeing the cool as autumn sets in across the northern hemisphere. And with that, you've got the cool. You think we start flexing our muscles with the change to the seasons, but we've got all this heat that is still existing. And with all that heat and, of course, unprecedented heat over the course of the season, we got some very, very warm seas. The sea surface temperature anomalies across much of the planet are well above, but look at that blob there, Central Pacific, 3 to 5 degrees above normal, and then parts of North America, Hudson Bay, eastern parts of the US, all the way over to Europe. It is bath water. So when you get cold surges coming out of the continents, because you get the longer days, that meets the warm water. It's a bit like Mother Nature turning up to the barbecue with a tin of petrol and going on the barbecue, off it goes. That's why we've seen these deep lows, and at the same time, with the climate changing, we have a more wiggly jet stream. So you take one look at that, the wiggle of the jet stream there over parts of eastern North America, another pretty active storm system, the jet going mad as it moves across parts of the Atlantic and feeding its way into western parts of Europe. The ups and the downs, that gives rise to the weather, and of course more wiggly, more oomph into the storm system. Looking at the week, there is more heat. You can see lots of that continuing across many areas. Something certainly to watch. More heat than we should be. Cool downs as well in certain places. One particular spot to certainly watch out for, of course, is North America again. We've talked about the significant lows working through. This is one particular one this week. Look at that blue line there. That is the rain-snow line. As this big wound-up jet stream sets up, you've got one low going away. Cold air plunges out. That's a big upper trough. And then at the same time, more energy, more moisture will set off a new forming low here across the southern plains as we go through the middle part of the week. And then watch this. Colder air, that thing comes to life. It's probably a little bit early to be a course of snowstorm, but this thing on its northern edge could be something quite significant in the form of quite a developing rainstorm, but northern areas could even see that as some snow or mixing of some snow to parts of the northeast already this time of year. More lows barreling to the west, but again, it's that wiggly jet stream that makes things rather unsettled and stormy. Stormy for COP26. You've seen the recent flooding. Look at that. It's a washing machine low. Lots of spokes of energy spinning around an upper low across western parts of Europe, in particular the British Isles. Glasgow will have a bit of a yuck sort of day. Look at that thing winding up as you go into the first couple of days of November. Bit wraparound of sorts, blustery showers, strong to severe gales going through the week. It does slowly ease. You've got high pressure, but with the active jet stream, it will continue to surge in more. And then look at that. As it drops down, this too, on its northern edge, could be wintry for the Alps. That's a deepening low going over eastern parts of Europe. We're not done. Bit of a breather before the next system barrels in with wind and rain into western parts of Europe. So getting into the busy season with very active weather across parts of the globe. That's the weather for now.